Each neighborhood, and they're more like miniature cities in Kigali, has a surprisingly different vibe. In this video, we will find out which one is best for you. The neighborhoods will be listed from 4 to 1 based on my preference, but obviously your needs are different from mine, so your rankings might be also different. Before we get started, I need you to hit the subscribe button. This channel only has 600 subs, which is extremely low, and I need your support to keep making this content. Number 4, Remera. Remera is a middle-class sector located within walking distance from the Kigali International Airport. This makes it one of the very first urban areas you will see when you visit Rwanda. The neighborhood is famous for its local nightlife, and it also has the second biggest commercial zone behind the central business district in town. Remera is full of local bars and restaurants. There is also a concentration of Asian-themed restaurants here, including some pretty good sushi spots. But the vast majority of eateries serve affordable Rwandan-style cuisine, which includes meat kebabs and french fries. It's nothing to write home about, but it's cheap and tasty. Hey, do you want to take some pictures? No, but your dress is really nice. Check out Remera's busiest nightlife strip. It gets packed at night. Remera is also home to Rwanda's first American fast food chain, KFC. The chicken sandwiches are fantastic and a welcome treat for homesick expats and diaspora. Some people will disagree, but Rwandan food quality is nowhere near as good as in the United States, and you can taste the difference. The cost of living in Remera is reasonable, especially if you're willing to live in a nearby lower income area like Kimihurura or Kigali. Houses can go for around $250 a month or lower, and a decent apartment can go for $300. Expect to pay like $40 nightly for a decent hotel. Remera also houses Rwanda's national stadium and the Kigali Arena, which are two important landmarks in the city. Kigali keeps this area nice and spotless. Overall, Remera is a pretty decent neighborhood, and it will be a good fit for you if you enjoy sports and nightlife. It is also growing fast, and the government is investing here, so within 5 years it could be completely different. But, despite the upsides, Remera ranks in last place for me out of my top 4 neighborhoods in Kigali. That's because I don't really like the vibe of the area compared to other spots. It's kinda like a mix between a commercial quarter and a nightlife district, and it doesn't really do either one particularly well. Number 3, Nyamirambo. Here's where things get exciting. Located in the far west of Kigali, Nyamirambo is a unique, lower middle income sector with a fearsome reputation. The name Nyamirambo actually translates to place of corpses in the local Kinyarwanda language. It is called that because the area was the site of massive battles between the Kingdom of Rwanda and Burundi, which left many dead in the area around 200 years ago. Later, the Belgian colonial government forced Rwanda's Muslim population to live in Nyamirambo. That and the neighborhood's isolation from the rest of Kigali have given it a unique and vibrant culture. Nyamirambo is the cheapest neighborhood on this list. Everything from food to accommodation is very affordable. Like Remera, the scene is geared towards lower-end nightlife, although there are some higher-end options, including the well-known Torino restaurant, which is very popular among foreigners and wealthy diaspora. Drug use, which is extremely illegal in Rwanda, seems to be more common in Nyamirambo, which has earned the area a bit of a bad reputation elsewhere in Kigali. A neighborhood that never sleeps, Nyamirambo is famous for partying and taking inspiration from African American hip-hop influences, which add to its edgy mystique. With that said, I never experienced any crime or danger in Nyamirambo, but locals from other parts of Rwanda often warned me about the area, so you should keep that in mind when choosing a place to live. Nyamirambo is by far the most liberal and free-spirited neighborhood in Kigali, despite its heavy Muslim population. The women, for example, are much bolder than in other parts of the city. They would often make eye contact and hold it intensely, but staring is practically a national pastime in Rwanda, so I didn't take it too seriously. Number 2. Kiyovu, also known as Town. Kiyovu comes in second place, and it's where I spent most of my time in Rwanda. It's an upper-class sector, home to two of Kigali's most important locations, the commercial quarter and the central business district. Kigali's central business district is one of the most pristine and clean locations in Africa, home to many banks and corporate offices. Check out these gorgeous streets. At times, Rwanda can look like a first world country. The business district is also where you will find Rwanda's top 5-star hotels like the Marriott, Kigali Serena, and the Mbumwe Grand Hotel, which features a gorgeous sky bar and a rooftop pool. An apartment in the CBD will set you back upwards of $2,000 per month. And unsurprisingly, most of the units are vacant. Check out the car-free zone, which has been renamed Mbuga City Walk. Rwanda has big plans for this area, which will include street food stalls, free Wi-Fi, and public events. The area is also home to Makuza Peace Plaza, which is a centerpiece for the city, chock full of coffee shops, restaurants, and business offices. Welcome to the commercial quarter, the busiest part of Kigali. The commercial quarter, which is located right next to the business district, is Kigali's nerve center, full of malls and storefronts. It's not as clean as the central business district, but it is a great place to live because you'll find everything you need within walking distance. Do you need dry cleaning? No problem. A new lens for your camera? Just a 5-minute walk. If it's available in Rwanda, you will find it in the commercial quarter. The shopkeepers are almost all locals and they are very friendly. If they don't have what you're looking for, they will help you find it at another shop. Although I love Kigali's commercial quarter, it gets very noisy during the day, which can be annoying. It is also a very business-oriented and conservative part of the city, so it's not the place for nightlife. That's fine for me, but you might be more adventurous. Overall, Kiyovu is an excellent place to live, especially for people like me who are more interested in business than pleasure. But the only reason why it is not my number one sector is that the next one is even better. Number 4. Kimihurura. Finally, we have Kimihurura, my number one neighborhood in Kigali. An upper-class sector located smack dab in the middle of the city, Kimihurura gives you easy access to anywhere you would need to go. But why would you want to leave? This is the best Kigali has to offer. Rwanda's cleanness can get a little overhyped, but some parts of Kimihurura are so pristine you feel like you could eat off the sidewalk. Don't miss the Kigali Heights Mall. It is without a doubt the best vibe anywhere in Africa right now. If Wakanda was a real place, it would look like Kigali Heights on a lively afternoon. I've never seen so many beautiful and well-dressed African people in one place. The area has a lot of retail options, selling everything from lingerie to electronics. But I'm most interested in dining, which is the absolute best in Rwanda. Kimihurura has everything from steakhouses to pizza shops and coffee houses. When you go out in Kimihurura, be sure to dress up. Rwandans take their appearance very seriously, and if you leave the house looking sloppy, you will be judged. Kimihurura is home to the University of Kigali, along with many important government buildings. Unfortunately, I don't have as much footage of Kimihurura as other locations in Kigali. That's partly because the security isn't too friendly to cameras. So if you want to experience this gem of a neighborhood, you'll have to visit and see things for yourself. I hope this video helps you decide where to live in Kigali, Rwanda. And if you want more information about living and traveling in Africa, smash that subscribe button. Let's get 1,000 subs by the end of the year.